Just a quick little panning around here, guys. I don't really need to be showing off my unit too much here right now. I don't know why I start off my videos that way, guys, but just seems like the right way, oddly enough, to introduce a video here. Any video when I'm recording inside, just seems like I should pan around the unit for some reason for a moment or two before I flick it over on myself and start the video. So okay, guys, today is Saturday at 10 p.m. now, guys. 2 minutes after 10 p.m. Again, guys, I had wanted to get this thing in this afternoon, actually, while it was still light, and we had a nice beautiful sun coming in through the window and so on, to get the nice daylight lighting conditions. We'll just light everything up nice and just make the right visuals to make everything more enjoyable to look at. And then we're gonna go on till late in the afternoon and putting around the place and fooling around, freshening up a little bit and so on and so forth. And by the time I got bring all that out of the way, guys, most of the best part of the day was gone. And getting around to doing this video here now, guys, 10 at night. We have had a quick little introduction now, guys, before I get into the main part of the video. I'll say that now before I start the video so you're not confused as to what I'm jibber-jabbing about from what I'm going to title this thing now later on, once I get it uploaded to the laptop and then uploaded to the channel and published. I won't say tonight, guys, because I got another one now that I want to publish once I finish this. This is maybe going to be the better part of an hour's chat here, possibly. So this is going to go into maybe a three-parter thing again. And once again, guys, it's a three-parter thing, so I'm going to upload it, and not that I'm going to cut it into 3 segments, but it's going to end up being 3 segments when it's uploaded as usual, as I've explained in other videos, sort of thing. So don't just watch one segment, guys. Watch the entire thing. Like, watch all segments, the 3 segments, and get the entire conversation, because I've noticed that when I upload my videos, that tends to be what happens. They get chopped up. I can't help them getting chopped up, but when people look at the videos, it is one video that gets chopped up into various segments, but people will only watch one segment and then they'll leave the rest, and you're not getting, I mean, obviously you're not getting the full conversation when you do that, guys. And so, you know, I would really appreciate, guys, if you're going to bother to watch it all, then watch the entire thing, like all 3 segments and so on. You don't even have to watch it at the same time, you know. Watch one segment one day and watch another segment another day if the conversation interests you at all, sort of thing, you know. But I can tell right now, guys, once I get into this, it's going to take a little while for me to kind of express all the stuff that I want to express. So, you know what, we'll see how it plays out here. So today, guys, the weather has been absolutely phenomenal. Truly phenomenal, guys. The temperatures went up to around 26 degrees. Now that's according to my laptop computer, because it gives out all that information in the left-hand corner of my my laptop computer. And so my computer was saying that it was 26 degrees today. I guess more or less around the height of the temperatures today, sort of thing. I went out on the landing at around 2:30 thereabouts, there, guys, 2:45 this afternoon, and it was just, I mean, you couldn't ask for better, guys. There's no way possible you could ask for better. There was not a cloud in the sky. I didn't see one single solitary cloud in the sky. Slight little breeze. You could feel the warmth in the air, but I mean, it's like it wasn't superly stifling or anything like that, sort of thing, or at least from the landing where I was too, anyway. Now, if I'd went out and started beating around so on, that I don't know how I would have felt it, but it didn't feel too bad from the landing, anyway. And yesterday, I think it was yesterday, or the day before that, either the day before that or yesterday, guys, one of these past couple of days, anyway. The temperature went up to, I think it was around 31 or 32. So that so if that was correct, well, that's according to my laptop now on my computer. If that was correct, guys, that was the hottest day of the summer here in Newfoundland so far this year, 2025, summer of 2025. That would have been the warmest day of the year so far, guys. So I've been saying all along, wondering all along if we were going to get like really good summer weather, summer temperatures, and so on and so forth, and like up into the high 20s and all the rest of it. Because I can't remember now if it was last summer or summer before last. It might have been the summer before last. We were having that. We were having temperatures like into the low to close to mid 30s. Mid 30s. I think it got close to mid 30 for a few days there, to a bit of part of a week or so. Again, I don't know if it was last summer now or summer before last. I'm kind of thinking it might have been summer before last, but last summer as well we got relatively high temperatures into the high 20s, low 30s for a certain period of the summer sort of thing. And so that tends to be the first, the last 2 weeks in July, the last half or so of July, and roughly the first half or so of August, guys. We tend to, so for about a month or so, 4 weeks or so, around that time period, we get temperatures in those levels. So that's the height of our temperature-wise. That's the height of our summer. So if that is kicking in now, today is the. Would I get the date? It's the 19th. So today is the 19th, and so if I'm correct, then for the next 2 weeks now, and possibly for a couple weeks, first part of August, we'll be starting to get temperatures now into that range sort of thing. And so that makes it rather stifling here in the unit sort of thing, opening windows and so on. That I don't really find makes any difference, guys, because it's just letting all the really hot air in then, and it's just making, like, if you close the windows, have your fans going, I think it's almost just as good than opening up your windows and trying to cool the place down, but all you're doing is letting in all this super hot heat sort of thing. So I don't really know if you benefit by doing that, to be honest with you guys. Today isn't too bad in the unit. Right now it's quite comfortable, guys, because again I worry about the camera when the temperatures get that high. It acts up all the time, even though it's supposed to be like a one of these we call them like active type cameras, active, you know, like you're active when you're recording. I can't get that phrase right now what I'm trying to say here, guys, but it's made for extreme conditions and all that sort of stuff, and it should be able to handle temperatures like really cold temperatures, pretty warm temperatures, but I've found since I've had this thing it doesn't do that at all. So it's around 16 degrees there right now, so I would say it's maybe pushing that here in the unit, or maybe 20 odd degrees, maybe like high teens, low 20s there in the unit itself right now, guys. And so I'm hoping and praying that that's going to be good for the laptop, see what happens, guys? This is why I think I've got ADD. See, they're just struggling to get the thoughts come to my mind instantly. For the camera there, guys, that just knocked up on me. So, where are we to? 9 minutes in already? Okay, I'm going to finish this up right now, guys, and get into what I really want to be talking about here now as well. But before I do, before I end off here now, guys, two more little things I want to say now before I get into the main part of the conversation here. One related to the weather situation. I was online last night, guys, surfing the web there last night, and there was these videos popping up in the right hand side of my my list of things to check out on YouTube. And there was a number of videos that came up about the heat wave in China. And so I decided to check one or two of the videos to see what that was all about, and all the rest of it was just fake videos or whatever sort of thing. And my good God, guys, apparently China right now is having one insane brutal heat wave right now. Temperatures going into the high 30s and low 40s Celsius. And so they apparently they are having a really super rough time of it over in China right now. Over the past, I don't know how long it's been, it's past several days to a week or so, because I don't have any news or anything. I guess it's been all over the news and all the rest of it. But where I don't have cable, all my news I get from online, from like either YouTube or stuff like that, mostly YouTube guys. So whatever news channels also have YouTube channels, as where I get like news stories of what's going on in the world and all that sort of stuff. And so yeah, so I said, my good God, I mean, it's like I wouldn't have grumbled about the temperatures here anyway if we get up into the high 20s, low 30s, which it probably will again now, as I said, over the next few weeks. Because we have such short summers, guys. Like, we have ridiculously insanely short summers. So if we get a month, 4 weeks or so of that kind of weather for the entire year, guys, we're lucky. We're good. It's getting like proper summer weather sort of thing. And so I try not to bitch about it. People bitch about it as soon as we get those kinds of hot temperatures and all the rest, because we're not used to any kind of freaking heat we're talking about here, guys. But where we have so little of it, and we have so much rainy weather and so much overcast weather and so on, that I just take it, guys. I just do my level best to take it, accept it, put up with it sort of thing, because it's gone in a flash, and then we're right back to our usual shit weather and all the rest of it. So anyway, as I was looking at these videos and seeing what you know, poor China. I mean, guys, listen, you can criticize your government, you can criticize the ideology of China, how China is run, and well, what they call communism, but like I don't call it communism, it's just part of dictatorship. A true proper communism isn't a dictatorship, guys. It's got nothing to do with dictating anything, you know. So I wish to good God places like China and Russia would stop calling themselves communist nations, because they're not communist nations, because communism's got nothing to do with controlling people and dictating to people and all that sort of stuff. It's just all about ending class difference, sharing the wealth of the land equally, so everybody's got their basic needs met, everybody's living comfortably and so on, that living communally and all that sort of thing. That's communism. That's basically like the core idea, the core ideal of communism. It's got nothing to do with the way Russia gets run, the way China gets run, or any number of other places that's implemented what they call communism, guys, which is not true proper communism at all. Anyway, that's another story there. You know, you can criticize the way the nation is run, but I mean, it's like, you know, people are people and all the rest of it, and I mean, nobody wants to see anybody anywhere going through brutal conditions like that. They're really going through a rough time over in China right now. So, you know, wish them all the best, and that they can figure out a way to get through it all. They're getting a lot of damage to their infrastructure. Places are going up in flames. It's brutal, guys. It's, what I saw online there last night, the 2 or 3 videos that I looked at, it's brutal what's going on in China right now, weather-wise, with the heat wave that they're getting right now. So wish them all the best, and not just the people, I mean all life. I mean, you know, like the animal life and all the rest of it sort of thing that's suffering through that sort of all life, guys, because, you know, suffering is suffering, you know. And so I won't get into this right now, guys, because that's not what the video is about, but I certainly could easily make a video about it, about the climate crisis and the climate change and all the rest of it, and how year after year after year after year, guys, we see more of it, and people are still in denial about it. And so what they're saying now over in China is that this is their hottest heat wave season on record. Since that nation's been keeping records of heat waves and all the rest of it, this is the hottest yet ever, sort of thing, you know. So, and we're seeing more and more of this, guys, all over the world. More and more of these crazy weather patterns, you know, that are out of sync what we've been normally getting for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, sort of thing. And yet people refuse to accept that we're in a climate crisis situation, sort of thing, you know. And so the thing is there, guys, and I'm going to re-rush into what I really want to talk about here now, shortly, so I don't lose up all my time. Actually, this kind of relates a little bit to what I want to talk about anyway, the main topic that I want to talk about here. it may be true, guys, that what is going on in the world right now is natural, like would maybe be happening over time, regardless. But we need to understand, guys. We need to open our eyes. We need to inform ourselves properly and understand that what we are doing in the world right now, what we've been doing like over 100 years now, what we are doing to the world, what we are doing to the environment ourselves with our direct influence and involvement, our footprint, we'll say, on the environment, we are drastically modifying weather patterns by our activity on the planet, sort of thing. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that yes, what is occurring could be natural processes that would normally take like many thousands of years to kick in naturally. Our activity is accelerating those natural processes maybe 1,000-fold, guys. So that what would normally happen over periods of thousands of years or maybe hundreds of thousands of years is occurring now in the time span of mere years and decades and so on and so forth, And it's got to do with our direct involvement with how we're influencing the world around us and the changes that we're making and how that's impacting on the environment, the weather patterns, and so on and so forth. And to exemplify that, guys, there was one comment on one of the videos that I looked at last night where someone made mention that they have been destroying so much of their natural wilderness habitat, their forest, their rainforest, their old growth forest, and whatever types of natural habitats exist in that part of the world. For decades now, guys, like they're just cutting it all down, paving it all over, sort of thing. These big major mega projects that they're creating all over China, sort of thing. And they said, so if you destroy your forest, cut down like millions upon millions of trees and so on, that for this urban sprawl and these more and more cities and all the rest of it, and a lot of these ghost cities too, apparently, that nobody even inhabits, sort of thing.